You talk to me.
Yes, Mr. Kidrowley. The second point is the crime in the country out of hand. Yes, we know, but we looking for you to give the opinion. I don't like how Gary Griffith said to shoot to kill the youths, knowing people commit crime as sick people. You're supposed to give. Hold on. Right. We're looking at you to give us our opinion how to deal with the crime situation, because if a man do a crime, he's supposed to end up in the prison and your police force killing them, yeah? We don't like it.
That statement is not a correct statement. Mr. Griffith, the Commissioner of Police, simply says very clearly that if a citizen, and whether it's them boys or your boys or who boys, if a citizen acquires a firearm and shoots at the police officer, under the laws of Trinidad and Tobago, the police officer has been trained to return that fire. That is the law. He also pointed out, in response to some of you saying, well, if you have to shoot when they go to kill you, shoot them in their hand or in their foot. All Mr. Griffith says is that if you look at the training that you, the taxpayers, have provided to the policemen, there's no target practice at the police range for hand and foot. And the last point he made is this. The last point he made is this very important point. If you, any of you citizens here, is there anybody in this crowd that ever had the experience of having a gun pointed at you? Well, you will understand that if you are looking at a firearm pointed in your direction, held by a person who is not telling you hello, that fraction of a second that you hesitate to respond to a person who acquires a firearm, points it at you, and even discharges it in your direction, that fraction of a second that you may try to aim for his hand, which is not part of your training, may cost you your life. And in full understanding of that, the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago has given police officers and other authorized officers the authority to respond in that situation and that situation alone. The law also makes provision for that not to happen, starting with don't acquire a firearm. Worse, don't acquire an unlicensed firearm. Worse, don't engage in practice where you have to confront the police with your unlicensed firearm. And worse, don't shoot at the police. All of those things might save you. So let's not make any bones about it. There are thousands of citizens in this country who have had the experience of a firearm directed at them with ill will. Many families, thousands of families, are still this minute grieving from the effects of a firearm, and illicit firearm used against a citizen. All we are saying to those who are so inclined, don't do it. And then you wouldn't have to deal with Griffith.